Guide the financial freedom and correcting your status in the system. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings and investing strategically. Key principles include financial jewels like trusts, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security to align with your preferred status. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action. Start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or AIP applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom, focus on investments, business ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. Yeah, Midwest EDU.
Ashton, Chrome, and Brick. I came from where the brave don't blink, they flip the script. Lessons, Ashton, Cyrus, echoes through brick lanes. Trust earned brick by brick, don't build the withstand the pain. Legacy and progress, every move a measure stone. From the court of public opinion to the throne. Now on, I double down on loyalty. Keep the circle tight, state of the streets. Heart of the night, I write legacy and progress. Trust by design, guidance, fear rising, shot down in my spine. Stay of the hustle, heart of the grind. Put the shots on the ground, legacy mine. I grind through the doubt, they clout chase on the line. Blood and ambition mixed like a dark midnight wine. They wanna quit the fate, I wanna last the night. Dynasty built on truth, real stories, real pain. See the breeze in my lungs, I speak in coded tones. Breathe in my veins, carry weight on heavy loads. Chicago roots, I don't know where I'm from. I don't know ways to break, I don't run. Legacy, trust dynasty. Chi-town, we all
Trust dynasty.
Chi-town, we
Trust dynasty.
Chi-town, we all legacy, progress, trust by design. Dynasty rising, Chi-town in my spine. Stay on the hustle, heart of the grind. From the shot to the crown, legacy mine. Legacy, progress, trust by legacy, progress, trust by stay on the hustle, trust by from the shot to the crown, legacy mine. Legacy, progress. We rise from yesterday's echo, scars rearranged. Not chasing crowns, but building shields that stay sustained. We speaking steady clout hands, measuring time by action. Where wealth is more than currency, that's perfection. Yeah. Foundation on the foot, still in soil. We stand. The chorus of like-minded souls choosing purpose over demand. Trust is earned, not given. Day by patient, they do kept promises through storms, through every fretty. Take a breath, hit a heartbeat on the block. Stubborn rhythm says we'll rise and never stop. We're not just dreaming, we're drafting routes and plans, a foundation of justice, with truth as our strength. I seen lights on these city blocks, ink with rain. Dreams way down in pockets, but I feel the strain. Wish for wealth that doesn't gleam, but guards the frame. A safety net for the kids who carry the flame. Pain in the present, but the future's in our hands. I'm stacking effort, minds aligned like bands. Not chasing medals, chasing the wiser plan. Turn the scars to steel, map the steps we all can stand. No more pain, we rise from the ashes. Remain sane, wealth with a conscience. Trust in the lane, we reclaim diplomatic lines. We negotiate the chain, foundation strong.
We break the cycle.
Regain. Diplomacy over drama, strategy over noise. Like-minded builders, turning pain into poise. Immunity from the storm when the crew stays tight. Wealth is in the fortress, it's a shared light. We invest in mind, education in the rain. A chorus of voices healing more than the pain. From corners of the city to the global stage, we lay down the blueprint, write a wiser page. Foundation first, then the riches follow. Trust is the currency that never goes hollow. Immunity earned by keeping promises true. We ride as one, not just me and you. If you're like-minded, pull up a seat at the table. We strategize, mobilize, and enable. Wealth with a purpose, not a hide and seek game. Diplomacy in action, not just hype or nail. No more pain, we channel the hurt and the power. We lay down the hours, every minute, every hour. From the beat of the street to the school of the throne, we build a foundation where every voice has a home. No more pain, we stand tall each day. Wealth with intention, trust God in the way. Diplomatic moves, community to the fray. Foundation solidified, like-minded, we no more pain. We stand tall each day. Wealth with intention, trust God in the way. Diplomatic moves, community to the fray. Foundation solidified. We stand. Like-minded, we stand. Like-minded, we stand.
Yes, Lord.
Like-minded, we stand.
I got one more track before I get started.
We yell the lightning.
Years through the window, time moved in a slow parade. A house warden echoes, loyalty tested, family way. Shares remember stories, every scar vow intact. We kept the faith in our hallways when the doors were closed and cracked. You all back in, but the air still feels a little tense. Faces aged a bit, but the core never bent. We held the line, kept our purpose, kept it precise. Now the truth sits in the room loud as a prayer at night. Grandma's chair still holds your name, the photo on the wall. We counted every heartbeat, we answered every call. The soil whispers tried to shake what we built, but loyalty's a fortress that weathered the silt.
We held a line while you were gone. Now we rebuild one vow at a time. This dynasty never faded, it just learned how to climb. Loyalty, respect, dynasty, the foundation never broke. Welcome home, nephew.
Yeah, you see that the throne is spoke. Welcome home, nephew. Yeah. The clock kept its own rhythm, louder with every mile. We stood in the quiet, turning hardship into style. A few stayed loyal, a few forgot the hope, but the ship held steady. We steered it toward the north. And the moment with nephew Cup, the sharpest test we faced, he crossed the line, showed us loyalty, left us a bitter taste. We felt the sting of betrayal, the wound ran deep. Yeah, we chose to channel the hurt and the lessons we keep. We missed the talk at the table, the laughter in the hall. We miss your voice in the room when the night is cold. We're fixing every crack with hands and
with the plan. Rebuilding tighter, stronger family first, that's the plan. If you doubt the love, look beneath the scars and stars. We've been stitching every thread with hands and hearts and scars. We'll ride through the weather, we'll face what lies ahead. Dynasty stands tall when the family's misfits are fed. This is more than a comeback, it's a pledge in the air. Protect what matters most, breathe for everyone there. Let loyalty be the banner, let respect be the code. We rise as one unit, watch the story unfold.
We built a line while you were gone. Now we rebuild one blow at a time. We built a line while you were gone. Now we rebuild one blow at a time.
One heart, one family, one rhythm. Dynasty intact, foundation strong.
Wealthy Rising. We're gonna play this last track.
I keep my eyes on the streets and the songs in the books. Investing in asset lane so the kids can eat what they cook. Your rays on my conscience. Truth I won't betray.
Track I dedicated to my mom.
For the people while I steady my way. I see you smile in the corners of the room, in the doorways of my store. Kill stacks in real estate, but I remember who I'm fighting for. In the rear view, I tape your laughter. In the mirror, I see your glow. I move with loyalty intact, keep my feet on the ground, never slow. Now the pace is fast, and the heat is on. I grip the wheel with grit. Every asset I'm holding tight is a story I won't forget. It told me to act quick, but think fast to keep the truth. This push is for you, mom. Every move I make is you. Legal mind, street mind, I stick precise and clean. Trusting LLC's a fortress on the scene. I've been the rules with Mary, not the rumor mill. You watch it from the stars, yeah, mom. I keep it real. From the boardroom to the block, I architect the plan. Asset classes that government contracts in hand. Diplomacy in my dialogue, immunity in my stance. Building the future, can I hustle with finesse? I trace my roots back to your soil, wisdom from your lullabies. The path I walk is for the unborn, the ones you left behind. Trust, law, and integrity, these are my guideposts. I'm planting seeds for tomorrow, mama. I'm doing what you owe, mama. I know you proud. For love and every move I make, I'll guard our future. Ooh, with every choice I take. Yeah.
Shout out to Freak. Shout out to the brothers, the squad. What they do, what they do, what they do. Peace to the gods, goddesses, kings, queens, whatever you call yourself. Y'all already know I do this because I want to. Y'all do this because you want to. With that being said, all my rights are reserved. Oh, yeah, I know my rights. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Oh, mama. Situation wrong. What it do? What it do? Everybody, what's the word? Oh, mamas. Y'all already know. The banking class is coming up. It's 600 a seat. If you want to be a part of the mentee program, it is $19.99. Okay, don't get it mixed up. Don't get it confused. All right, that's what it is. So make sure you get your seat secured for the banking class. Yes, Lord. On mamas. The 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. So make sure you have your seat secured. On mamas. Yes, Lord. I want to give a shout out for everybody that was just in that 10-day. Give a shout out to y'all for the accomplishments, for the patience. It was a lot given in those 10 days. And to see the growth in the people that actually took the time to get this. It's amazing. It's awesome to hear some of the people having the success that they have now, moving forward with some of the things that they was trying to do back then. Now they can move forward on. Congratulations. It's exciting, you know, and it's more to come. It's more to come. Yes, it was lit. I mean, people got information that never got information before. It was awesome. But I want to say I appreciate the feedback because we have classes where there's like silence. And being king, like, well, everybody, man, we can get up out of here because we're not here for that. So I love the feedback. I love how you guys interacted with each other, with King, you know what I'm saying, in this 10-day workshop. The results that was, man, it's so much that happened in 10 days. Man, we just want to show our gratitude for the people that did show up, the people that's taking this serious, the people that sees the necessariness in this to get this done. There's no game. There's no time to waste. That's why King V is no nonsense. Yeah, we we ha ha ha, but it's strictly business. It's strictly business. And I appreciate if people give me the opportunity to get up out the bed. I will, just text me or email me or something. You do not have to call me, because I do have a woman laying next to me, and my people calling me that early and stuff, and that it don't bother me, but it irritates the person laying next to you because they got to wake me up telling me my phone ringing and shit like that. Yeah, that's not cool at all. I think the proper time to call somebody is probably like 10 o'clock in the morning. Like, after like you think like the business is open up. Not factories just open up that you got to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning and shit like that. You wouldn't call nobody that really. That's kind of disrespectful. If it's not an emergency. But for the most part, we appreciate y'all. I'm excited for y'all because I know the results in this shit. And if you go the whole route, then who knows, you might have a mission. I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to do. You see? Because it's levels to this shit. And we figured it out. And you guys see it for yourself. Y'all was in a 10-day, the situation room. You was there. It's been figured out. Can I pretty much say that? It's been all figured out. And they just came around. They ain't been here that long. And he talking about the results. He already talking about the results. You see, if you couldn't see, I'm gonna show you. You said, yep. See what I'm saying? Ain't no game, man. We just can't say what it is on YouTube. Because then everybody will be talking about yeah, we told y'all it was this. We knew it was that. If you knew, then why you ain't doing it? Why you ain't helping the people? Why you not giving them these instructions? So they can get, you know what I'm saying, get this shit out the way. We getting people situated and out the way for the boat. Talk to him about he ain't even in the lie yet. I'm gonna talk to him today. Yeah. Straight up. You said the blueprint. Yes, it's yeah. So the blueprint. It's just the studies the time that been put in, and the studies that we have put in, and the understanding that has been man, the understanding that has been gotten from those studies and the framework in this system of how it actually operates. Like somebody said, it started with something, it got to end with the same thing it started with. You see what I'm saying? It got to end with the same thing it started with. Straight up. That's exactly how that shit go. Straight up. And so much appreciated for no gatekeeping. Oh yeah, that ain't what it is. A lot of people might say it is because we're not we're not saying what it is on YouTube. So technically, there is gatekeeping because if they wasn't gatekeeping, yeah, everybody, well, everybody need to get in that Telegram. Everybody need to get in them workshops. But that's how we operate. We don't operate like everybody else operate because everybody else don't have the information that we possess. And we give all praises to the Most High for choosing us and letting us be that vessel, letting us be that word of mouth, and to give us direction on how to do it right this time versus the conflict, the nonsense. You see what I'm saying? Because that's all YouTube leads up to. So I just come on here and talk to my folk and let them know how we appreciate them for for the things that they have done, the accomplishments, they results. Because they results is they results. They don't owe me nothing. They pay, they made their donation for their seed. And they came in and got the information they needed to move forward, to take care of the things that needed to be done. Not, oh, we're going to show you how to get your shit, but then you got to give us 35% of it. Like, come on now. We ain't on no shit like that. And if anybody on something like that, they're not genuine at all. Because we have free events to give y'all information for free. And if y'all wanted us to take care of it, we took care of it. You know what I'm saying? For a donation. We said much appreciation for no gatekeeping. Oh yeah. That's not even, I don't even call it gatekeep because you can't gatekeep something that ain't yours. You know what I'm saying? You can't gatekeep something that ain't yours. So when people gatekeep, they just unsure of what it is that either gonna work or not work. You see what I'm saying? Because if they gatekeep it, that means that they can't give you the framework. They can't take you to the structure. They can't take you to the statutes, the regulations. They can't take you to the manual where it shows you this is what it says, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get. You get the framework, you get the foundation, the understanding, and then it's on you. And for the most part, majority of the people that's been in these workshops and these classes was the people that came into those free events. They got that free information. And when they looked it up themselves to see what it wasn't nothing that me and King V made up. We sat in the motherfucking kitchen and cooked up this and cooked up that. No, we take you right to the framework, right to the statute, right to the laws. It shows you what it says. That's why we don't have incident and accidents over here. That's why everything is precise when it's done, because we don't have time for the bullshit. And that's why King don't got time for the nonsense. That's why it's like no nonsense. Because we don't got time for that shit. Because it's too much important things that need to get done to be bullshit. Now, I posted my diplomat card on Facebook yesterday. People want to know how to get their ID. Get in that Telegram. Follow me on YouTube, MWEDU. Follow me. Reach out, the email, you know. Email at the bottom, mbtmidwest@gmail.com. All you got to do is email me. That's it. Email me, mbtmidwest@gmail.com. It's going across the bottom on the ticker. You know, you don't got to call me on Messenger or none of that. Email me and say, hey, I need to know how to get this. Only serious people, though. I don't want to just talk to people because I'm a diplomat and they want to know how to get that. No, I need serious inquiries because this ain't for everybody, especially if you got certain things going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? So people have to be screened so we know who we dealing with. Yeah. You just can't do stuff for people without knowing who they are. I mean, you could give them the information, then they have to go out and do it themselves. And then they'll understand that they in a situation and they don't work like that. You can't get out of that situation with this. It don't work like that. So if you got any funny cases out there, like funny cases touching and shit, yeah, this ain't for you. Not at all. Not at all. That's not for you. Banking classes, once again, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. So make sure that your seat is secured. It's $600 a seat. If you want to be in the mentee program, it's $19.99. You already know what that is. All the slides and stuff was dropped yesterday. You know what it is. That's all I can say. Make sure you got your seat because y'all already know what time it is. Straight up, y'all already know what it is. You've been there. You've been here. You've been getting it. And you know how it's been put down in sections that levels you up, that gets you ready for the world. And that's the whole objective, is to get you ready for the new situation at hand, because that 250 is up. Y'all watch the State of the Union. You know, he told y'all that the 250 years is up. That contract is up. So you got to understand that you have an opportunity to place your stake and get what you need to get right now at this time. If you haven't did certain things by July, I feel sorry for y'all. This is the last window for y'all. If y'all don't have this shit in by July, I feel sorry for y'all. You know, I really do, because the way it's gonna go, and somebody else is handling your affairs for you, it's like you're gonna be stuck in the same system like this one right here, where you're gonna be waiting on a handout. You're gonna be issued this, you're gonna be issued that. Put yourself in position to where you could be in control, to where you don't have to worry about being issued anything. You have full control over everything. Because remember, you want to control everything and own nothing. Control everything and own nothing. See, my people, they so not used to having the shit. You know, they got to put it in their name, and they got to boast and brag. Oh, yeah, I own this. I just bought a house, and yeah, I'm on this. Okay, congratulations. Whoop-de-woo. You still got a mortgage. You still got taxes, and you still got this, and you still got that. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the black collar, the Midwest grooving. Yeah, we grooving, baby. Like, for real. For real. We level up real fast. It's just like when you know, you know. And if you don't know, and somebody telling you something, you need to get in the know. Don't mean that you got to break yourself and do what they doing exactly, but that mean get kind of, you know, curious. Start, listening, dibbling and dabbling, trying to see what's going on, to see what's happening, and because that's what they did. Somebody told them something, and they heard something that triggered something, and got them curious, and that's why they're here. And they've been getting what they've been looking for since they got here, just like that. You know what I'm saying? So we don't do a lot of like group things on YouTube. We just come on here, promote the classes, give shout out and congratulations to the people that participated in the classes, those that completed that section of this course. You know what I'm saying? Because people never we told people we had certificates for them, and they never finished their course. So we have to move on with the people that's serious, that's going to finish their course. And those people will receive their certificate of completion. Straight up. Just like that. Respect. Like, a lot of people may not understand what it is that we're doing. Because once again, like I say, we're not boasting it all over YouTube. Like I used to do things, and then people take my information, start having classes, and mix it up shit and having everybody confused. And then they coming back saying that this person said this and that, but the whole time it's my information. So how somebody else gonna tell you how to use my shit? They don't even know how I came up with it. They just had somebody come pay for something, get the information, and take it back to them. And the way these people keep notes, they don't take great notes at all. Because like I said, 3 people in the class, they give them some instructions on have a little one-on-one session with all 3 of these people and have them take notes on what we just went over. And I guarantee you, all 3 of the people gonna have something different. And some of the shit that they had that written down may not even be worth write down, because I didn't ask you to write down word for word what I'm saying. I asked you to take notes, because writing down word for word what I'm saying, that's not taking notes at all. Because somewhere down the line, you're going to miss a word or a phrase or something that I said, and you're going to be lost in the sauce. So it's not good to just write down what someone else is saying. Listen at what's being said. Whatever you get out of what's being said, that's what you write down. Now, if it's not correct, then you'll get your clarity when it's time to go back and we have the open where everybody speaks. You say, well, hey, when you said woo, this is what I got out of that. Was I correct about that? Like, it's no, like, the only way you're going to get yourself together is get the bullshit off your chest. So you have to ask the question, even if it's right or wrong. At least you will know next time. At least I know now it's not that. It's this, And that's another thing. You got to quit worrying about being right or wrong. It's just what it is, because you're learning it, When you got it, then, I can see you. But when you got it, you ain't even going to be worrying about being wrong, because you're going to be so fluent with it. And you're able to flow this shit like that, because that's how it is when you get in the Zooms. Because telegrams could be breached, all this shit could be breached, but we have a little bit more control over the Zoom where we can see what's going on. So yeah, we bring you into the Telegram, but you do receive a Zoom link for the sessions, and we enjoy ourselves in there. After the 10-day, we took a day off. I think it was a day or 2. And last night we just had our first Telegram back from 10-day. So that was just like everybody that was in the Telegram. And don't forget, y'all, private PMA Telegram payments are due. Membership payments are due. It's March. That's just a reminder. But for the most part, We will see y'all. I don't know if he's doing anything today because the banking class starts tomorrow. So if you don't have your seat, get your seat. $600. $600 a seat. If you want to be in the mentee, it's $19.99. You already know, and that covers everything. So with that being said, peace and love. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. If King B need be me to do something, to come back and inform y'all on anything, then I'll come back and I'll give y'all updates. But for the most part, y'all need to be investing in silver. Let me see something real fast. Hey Siri, how much is the price of silver? How much is the price of silver? $83, 83.68. So y'all better grab y'all some silver because y'all see us keep going up. And it's dropping, it go back down because to give y'all a chance to grab some. You see what I'm saying? Don't grab that shit when it's $100 an ounce. That shit dropping all the way back down like $62. Now it's back at 83. You think, well, you know what it's gonna do? It's gonna go back up to the roof. So when that shit low, grab you some. Don't grab it when it's high. Grab it when it's low. Peace and love. God bless y'all. To the wealthiest of risings. And we just gonna send one up for the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We go thank the Most High for giving us this opportunity to congregate together. When two or more it come together, he's in our presence. So he's been here the whole time. So if it's anything that you need and you need it right now, now's the time to ask him for it. In the name of the Most High, I want to thank you for everything that you have done for me and my family. I just want to thank you for strength and health, understanding, clarity. My brothers, this platform. And I want to thank the people that, that take the time when I go live. I want to thank those people, Father God, for giving me the opportunity to help make changes in their lives. I want to thank them for giving me the opportunity to have this channel to do what needs to be done for the people. Because, like I said, when I got in this, I was doing this for the people. I wasn't doing this for me. I was doing this for the people. And I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to keep my word and keeping me in good health and strength, and keeping that armor of protection around me so I can keep my word to the people. And with that being said, hallelujah. Yes, Lord. Oh, mamas. God bless y'all. Like I said, until next time, man. Make sure y'all do what needs to be done. Get yourself together. I can't tell you what to do, how to do it, or when to do it. But if you're trying to benefit yourself and change your situation for the better, all I can say is just do it. Talk to the Most High. Ask God to guide you. Ask him to lead you in the direction that you need be so you can get yourself together. Because me and King, we don't want to be here teaching people forever. We want to live our lives and enjoy our families as well. Just like you guys is enjoying your family and doing what need be done for, your family. That's what we want to do too. But we know the shoes that we wear. So the opportunity is now. Because outside of us, I don't know who's really going to be able to give it to you like this. I don't know who's possessing this that's going to be able to give it to you like this. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't get a lot of nonsense comments, because they don't know what's going on, so they can't speak. And that's how we're going to keep it. Because we're not here for nonsense. We're not here for bullying. We're not here to try to make nobody look bad. We're not here for none of that shit. We're here to try to help the people as much as possible. Put them in the best situation for their circumstance. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. That's it. People don't understand that, and that's on them, because the strength is in unity. And the people that keep up the ruckus and do all the fugazi stuff out here, that's the show. That's the show. That's to show you not what to do, not how to operate. That's why they looking for the wrong attention. The Most High is over here in blessing season. Blessing season. Peace and love to the wealthiest. To the wealthiest of the rising. Yes, Lord. On mamas. And I got one track. The Sister Mirage. Before we get out of here.
Status on the rise, we break in the night. Law with a badge of truth in our sight. Correction, emotion, we claim our right. Diplomat immunity, ain't no blind-sided cage. For yourself from the system, turn the page.
Yeah. I see the struggle in the lane where they hustle to survive. Eyes wide, every's a target when you fight to stay alive. They paint me as a villain while I'm teaching how to thrive. But they just a dollar, it's the freedom to the side. From the cradle to the street, we speaking for the masses. Troops in my verses cutting deep like a pair of glances. Trusting the brotherhood, trusting the plan we blasted. In the face of the court and the chains, they trying to cast us. But I promise my people we gon' elevate the status. Plant seeds of change, reap the harvest of the bravest. Correction in the chapters, we rewrite the narratives. From the gutters to the apex, the throne is not just for the framers.
Yo, I flip the cipher with a lighter touch, more deadly. Diplomatic immunity for the truth we carry steadily. I'm sending syllables like Molotovs, heavy and ready. Words burn through the rhetoric, fire in the gauge already. Wolf ain't a prison, but a key to the door you never open. Trust built in a fire, forged in a smoke that's spoken. Status on the rise like the moon when it's awoken. Sleeping through the scene with a cloak that's reawoken. Every line of blueprint, every beat a confession. I'm blessing the percussion with a dose of aggression. Respect to the fallen, I'm counting every profession. Of the people left standing, we marching with purpose and direction.
It's big money energy in a room full of whispers. I'm talking big schemes, no time for small revisions. Wealth ain't just Benjamins, it's the knowledge you live in, the status you command, how you moving and giving. From corner stores to boardrooms, I'm mapping the lanes. Lord trying to cage the mind, but freedom remains. For yourself from the system, I'm carving the gains. With a pen that pierces iron, a voice that breaks chains. I'm counting the checks and the checks on the checks, but I keep my soul in the coat pocket where respect is next. Caught up in the mix, I navigate the conflicts. Diplomacy with the hustle, I flip the scripts in the depth.
I'm the last man standing when the system forgets it's a diplomatic immunity. When they say we can't touch, trust us, I built an empire from the grit and the dust. I'm speaking for the streets, that the papers won't discuss us. Correction ain't no word, it's a battle scar we wear. Up in just numbers, it's the proof that we care. Status in the smoke, a halo made from the glare. We face the verdict without fear, with plans rare. For yourself from the system, I'm drafting the exit route. A manifesto on the wall of as a resolute truth. If they push the line, I redefine what we could do with a crew of believers in a vision as the blue.
Well, trust, law, stay.
We raise the banner, correction, diplomat immunity. We break the pattern for yourself from the system. We rewrite the ending.
When the dawn arrives, we still stand tall, not for the system mercy, but to answer the call. Wealth reshaped by purpose, trust over all status, earned through action. We break down everyone.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Shout out to Calico, my AI artist, y'all. On mamas doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. Nothing but fire. No disrespectful lyrics, no cursing, no degrading of women, of brothers. All straight facts, all straight knowledge, peace, and love. I'll see y'all in the banking class tomorrow, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Make sure you get your seat secured at $600 a seat, you want to be a part of the mentee program, it's $19.99. You know what it is. Peace and love. Yes, Lord. Oh, mamas. Just like that. Oh, y'all know we got it.
Right to financial freedom and correcting your status in the system. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security records to align with your preferred status. Steps begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. Financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correcting legal documents like birth certificates and social security records to align with your preferred status. Steps to begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. To break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. To break free to financial, correcting your status in the system.